Well, hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today the motor comes out of that little F150.
Yep. Cross your fingers. We'll find out how much stuff breaks.
We look like we're hitting it hard and heavy, don't we?
Yeah. Break time.
Lars done went and got a hamburger. He won't be worth the crap the rest of the day.
No, I might need to take a nap. I'll be better after a nap.
But yeah, plan is to get this motor out here by tonight. I think we can do it. We're missing a couple little tools. That one there's got to go by.
Just money.
Just need a 15 millimeter deep well 1/2 inch socket and we'll be on the ball. All right.
We'll see you in a minute.
Back to it.
Grabbing shit from next to me.
They are. I'm getting to sit here and relax for a change. I'm getting the bell housing bolts out. I got the engine hoist set up. Went under the house and dug out another engine stand. So we're about there, guys. Hang on. All right, just got the update. I cleaned off the motor stand. They say they got all the bell housing bolts out. I know we ain't videoing a bunch of this stuff, but we're going to video the important part, pulling it out. So
that's right.
Just hang on. We won't tell you about the snafu. This one over here don't know the difference between a pipe and a quart of oil, but yeah, that was an interesting thing.
I was off a little bit, but
yeah, about 2.5 quarts. But he got it figured out, man.
had to pull out the owner's manual, which is what we should have done in the first place.
Well, hood's coming on. Let's see if it goes through the windshield. Hey, we got a water hose. We got a water hose over there on Shay's side is come loose. You see that hose right there, Shay?
Yeah.
That's got to come off.
Here.
Dang, now I got to get up. There you go. I helped.
She's now hoseless.
Now, we can't wash the darn windshield.
Freaking pine needles.
Yeah, gotta love them pine trees. Hate them some bitch. Sorry. Hate them things. Up on top. All right, so now all we gotta do is get her back down on the ground and then find a way to hoist this thing out of here. So hang on. Get them motor mount bolts loose down here. It's not gonna be an easy task. We opted to, this wiring harness here runs through the motor mount down here. He's out of the way right now, like right here. It runs right through that motor mount. So we opted, drop the starter, unhook the wiring harness completely from the truck and pull it out with the motor. And then after we get it out, we can, take the motor mount stuff off and get that off. So hang on, guys, we're almost there. So hey, I'm enjoying this. I'm just sitting here spouting out orders. Armchair mechanic right here. Don't worry. It'll be a different story when it goes back in. All right, Lars is up there trying to find some bolts to hook a chain to that motor. That's how close we are. So give us a few minutes, or him a few minutes, to figure that out, and then we'll all swing into high gear. Won't be long now. We installing the chain on the motor to yank her out, so everybody be patient. Let's see if we don't tear something up pulling this thing out of here. Hang on, we'll get this thing out of here. All right, guys, we're in the middle of pulling this thing out now. It's getting a little dark. We got some lights, but we're having to share them. We got, I know you can't see. Here comes the light. Whoop, sorry. We've got her up off the motor mounts. We have supported the transmission. Everything's out. Now we're gonna start pulling and prying and see if we can't get this separated from the transmission and go from there. Got the GoPro going behind us. It's not gonna get in close like this, but right now, this is gonna take all of us to get this thing broke loose from that transmission, and then we'll come back. We're still trying to break this thing loose from that transmission, and it's been a pain. Go. Do you need a pry bar down there, man?
You got a small pry bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me go get a pry bar. Beating and prying. We finally got her loose. Uh-oh. Somebody done stepped on the light. Hang on, man. This might be a few minutes.
We're cursed.
It's got to cool down. All right, guys, we got our light back. We've got it loose from the transmission, finally. So we're fixing to yank this thing up out of here. And that's about as far as we're gonna get tonight, but hey, come along, here we go. We got a messed up judgment call here on my part. We still don't have enough room to get this motor out until we get this pulley off. Then she'll pop right out of there. So, we're gonna try to get that broke loose here real quick. Hang on. Give us a few minutes. Guys, we got our little dilemma solved. So, as soon as I can find the handle here, we're gonna commence to
Extraction.
getting this thing out of here. We hope. Slow down. All right. Let's go back. Come on. All right. Sorry.
There we go.
There you go. You should come all the way. Yep. A little more. Come on, we'll set her down. All right, whoa. If I can find the hole. There it is. All right, guys, there she is.
All of her disc glory.
Yeah. We didn't break anything. We thought we did, but we didn't.
We should have.
But now we're ready to start cleaning up, tearing that one down, and getting ready to put this new motor in here. Let's see how it works. We got to strip some parts off of this one that goes on the other block, and of course I'm insistent new clutch, pressure plate, throw out bearing, resurface the flywheel. Just you got it out, might as well do it. That's about it, man. So, hang on. Guys, we got the flywheel off, flex plate, whatever you want to call that thing. We're gonna need a clutch, pressure plate, throw out bearing, yada. Resurface the flywheel. She scuffed it in a couple of places. Well, we're gonna leave it right here for tonight, and then we're gonna mount that thing up on the engine stand tomorrow, and start taking her completely apart down, you know, what we need, right?
That's right. We don't need much, but
So start over.
where are we going? Now you are.
All right, so with that being said, that's it for tonight. Mr. Lars says he's about tired too. See, he ain't even talking.
It's out.
Silent Bob.
Hey, we got it done.
Mr. Shay over there. We're gonna try to hit this thing tomorrow. Start taking her apart, stick her on the engine stand here, and see what kind of carnage we come up. Hang on. Well, guys, next day, we color matching today.
Don't hate on us for it.
We got that motor up on the stand. Let's take a look. We got her on the stand. We're fixing to get this wiring harness off, and true to form, this stuff right here just cracks me up. You get wiring harness all the way from right here in that truck, all the way around this motor, all the way around the front, comes down under the motor mount, just to have a wire to hook to here in the starter, I think is what it was. Oh no, knock sensor. Why couldn't they have brought that around the backside and then not have to worry about taking that motor mount off? And this thing sits so far back in that truck. We'll cover this again whenever we go to put it in, but we're thinking we're not even going to put the intake on it when we put that motor in, because of these two little jewels right here. These are some kind of vacuum port, something other. I don't know if you can see it down there, but they run a little flat. And that's what we thought we broke last night. And them things are, you start messing them up right here, man, you have to buy that whole unit from what we can find. $700. So we've been babying like crazy on this stuff. But we got to take them out, clean them, yada, yada, yada. Try to get all that stuff straightened out. But right now, I'm gonna set you up on a tripod, do a little time lapse while we disassemble this whole thing. We're just gonna take an impact wrench and just start taking stuff off of it. Right, Mr. L?
That's the plan, y'all.
All right.
Come along for the ride.
So hang on, man. Let's make a motor disappear. Hang on. So let's take a look down inside here. She don't look too bad. Could have had the oil changed a little bit more. But this ain't the side that's messed up. And then we're having a major problem with that balancer.
She's in there.
Done broke the puller on that thing. So give us a minute. We'll flip this thing upside down and pop that oil pan off there. But this is what we was talking about on this intake. You might be able to see it now. See these little flaps here? I got it. You see them? Down in there? That's why that intake costs so much darn money. So we're debating on if we can get them things out and really clean them butterflies up in there. But that's another day. All right, give us a minute. We'll flip her up and take that oil pan off now. Oh, before we get that flipped up, no bueno on the oil pump, the water pump. The impeller just fell off it when we took it apart. He needs one anyway, right?
We'll braze it back on there.
Sure. He needs one anyway.
We can braze it on there.
Exactly, man.
JB weld.
Let it bounce up and down.
Maximum circulation.
Moment of truth, man. Let's see what we got down in here.
Expected worse.
I expected to see a bunch of rust. There is some on that. You can't see it from out here, but there's some on that silver wall.
At the bottom of the stroke over here, I got much light.
Yeah.
Let us get a flashlight in here.
All right. That's about it, but I want to know why the darn motor don't turn. So we're going to give it one more shot now. All right, guys. We checked out the bottom end of this thing. It ain't near as bad as what we thought it was going to be. We just can't figure out what's locked up on it. So we're going to take the heads off this thing and attempt this one more time. I was expecting a bunch of rust and stuff down in there, but it's clean.
Me too.
So, we're going to do this. Give us a few minutes. I'm sure y'all know how to take a head off. We just got to take the valve cover off, rocker arm, pull the push rods out, and I think there's 8 bolts in this. Pop them off. Now. All right, guys. I told you I'd find some rust somewhere.
There's rust. Take a look at this.
Yeah, here's some carnage. Hope this phone picks it up. Can you see that in there? All the way around. This one. The piston's actually busted right up there. Who knows where that went? But that's just this side. Let's go on the drinker side. Same thing, man. She's a little on the crusty side there. Dang it, Lars.
Replace it.
All right, guys. Well, we done what we said. We got it out. We found the problem. Lars is crying in his beer.
Well, time to go back new. We knew it was toast, but we just want to figure it out.
Yeah. So there's you some more carnage. People seem to love carnage. So that's what the little clip at the first is going to be. All right, with that being said, man, I'll get off here, Mr. Lars.
Appreciate y'all watching.
Hope things are going good in your world and good in your life and everybody's home and safe.
We got a lot of cleaning to do. Wish us luck on that.
It'll be a few weeks before we got to start ordering all kind of parts. So when the new motor gets here, we can just slap it in.
We'll get it, though.
But we'll see y'all in the next one.
Have a good one, y'all. Appreciate it.